Hi guys, in this video I'm driving the Porsche LMP1919 Hybrid as part of a DLC for Project Cars 2. It's called the Spirit of Le Mans and includes a couple of modern LMP1 cars as well as some old prototypes from the 70s. Two tracks that are included are the current Le Mans 24-hour track as well as the old classic Le Mans track from the 70s. As we cross the line for my first ever flying lap on this track, I get immediately passed by a LMP1 Toyota. Needless to say, I ignore him because I don't really know the track and get ready for the first left-hander. This is actually a chicane. It's taken relatively fast. I'm not 100% sure where the corner is, so I just go purely on visual. As we exit the chicane, I use a little bit of my ERS to try and catch up with the car in front. Didn't quite work. All I did was carry too much speed into that right-hander. Now we start to prepare ourselves for the long Mulsanne straight. Just be aware that this is the version of the track that does not have the two chicanes that breaks up the monotony of this long straight. It's long enough for you to go make yourself a cup of tea, put your feet up and just hang on for the ride. I'm just using the ERS every now and then just to keep the top speed over 300 km an hour. As it slowly regenerates, I keep tapping it just to try and keep the speed up a little bit. I notice that I'm catching up with the car in front, which is the only thing that keeps me interested besides drinking my tea. At this point, I'm bored absolutely to death, but it's not a problem. I know there's quite a fast corner coming up. I'm not too concerned about the car in front because at the speed that I'm chasing him down, I'm quite confident I'll be able to pass him. Until another Porsche 919 decides to bump me, I end up getting into the car next to us. He's off the track. I'm behind the Porsche. I catch a little bit of his slipstream, and that's when we get to the next tight right-hander. This is a really tight corner called Mulsanne corner. It's a right-hander that must be taken in more or less second gear. I daringly outbrake those two cars, feeling quite proud of myself. I got back in front of the Porsche 919, used a little bit more of my ERS to make sure I stay in front of him. At this point, obviously, I'm super confident. Got the skills, got the talent, and there's nothing that I can't do. So obviously my plan is to take the following corner as fast as possible. This corner is called Indianapolis. When I did my first outlap, I thought I could take it flat out. I attempted it, got a bit of a twitch and immediately ran out of talent. Sadly, that Porsche passed me back, which obviously boiled my blood. I decided instead of being the action hero, I'll take this right-hander as slow as possible, make sure I don't do anything stupid. Those two left and right-handers that we just went through are essentially second gear corners that break up the super high-speed nature of this old 1970s Le Mans track. That right-hander is called Arnage and he's still there on the current version of the Le Mans track. This is the section of the track that's super fast. Even though there's a few sweeping left and rights, it's taken easily flat out with this car. Unfortunately, with this track there is no beautiful Porsche curves where you get the car to grip at its absolute limit, going through those high-speed fast left and right corners. All that's left now is the final chicane, which is a really tight left and right-hander that leads up to the start-finish straight. I braked a bit too early there. In fact, I braked before the 200-meter board and actually had to accelerate again just to get some speed. I crossed the line to complete my first ever flying lap on the old 1970s Le Mans track. I enjoyed this. This track is a massive challenge. Love this car. Actually can't wait to try the same car out on the new version of the Le Mans track in Project Cars 2. Thumbs up if you guys enjoyed this video, thumbs down if you didn't, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.